Excelsior!
Ok, ¿cuál sería la versión definitiva?
I guess Spider-Man.
Ok. ¿Tú? ¿Cuál es tu pregunta?
I can't limit it to just one person. I think I'll adopt all of you. I'll tell you why. You may not believe this, but when I walk down the street in Los Angeles, crowds don't cheer. And when I go into a restaurant, people don't cheer. And when I sit in a room, they don't cheer. So I think I may move here where people all cheer.
No te muevas de tu lugar. Ni aquí, ni los que están allá afuera, no se muevan de su lugar.
Hola, Stan. Quiero que vivas tanto como The Watcher.
Please, be alive as much as the Watcher. I don't know. He wants Stan to live as long as the Watcher.
Lo dice por el cameo que hizo.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, as long as Marvel is around and the fans are around, I'm going to try to always be around.
¿Perdón? In what did he inspire to create a Spider-Man?
Well, it's a long story, but I'll give it to you. I had done a few other superheroes at Marvel, and they were selling well. There was the Fantastic Four, and what came after that? The X-Men? The X-Men, the Avengers. So my publisher, whom I worked for, he said, I want you to create another hero for me. So when you want to create a new hero, you have to give him a power. And I thought, what power will I give him? And I saw a fly climbing on the wall. And I thought, boy, that would be a great power for a hero, to be able to climb on walls. So I said, but what will I call him? And it was a fly, so it was kind of an insect. I thought, Fly Man? Insect Man? Mosquito Man? And then I said, Spider-Man. It sounded so good. So I said, okay, I'll call him Spider-Man. And then I decided to make him a teenager, because there weren't any teenage superheroes. And I like to do things that are different. And then for an extra difference, I thought I'd give him a lot of personal problems. Like, he didn't have enough money, his aunt was always worried about money. He didn't really have any girlfriends. I thought I'd make him like the average teenager. So I ran into my publisher and I told him the idea. And he said to me, in a moment that will live in infamy, he said to me, Stan, that is the worst idea I have ever heard. He said, first of all, people hate spiders, so you can't call a hero Spider-Man. You can't make them a teenager, they can only be sidekicks. And you want him to have personal problems? He's supposed to be a superhero, they don't have problems. So you can imagine how I felt when I walked out of the office. But I decided to put the strip out anyway in a book. We had a book we were killing. I think it was called Amazing Fantasy. And when you're killing a book, nobody cares what you put in it. So I put Spider-Man in that book and put him on the cover, and it was going to be the last issue of that book, so nobody cared. And the book went out with all the others. It went on sale. A month later, when the sales figures came in, it was our best-selling book of the month. So my publisher came running into me, and he said, Stan, do you remember that character Spider-Man that we both liked so much? I swear that's what he said. He said, let's make it a monthly magazine, and that's how Spidey was born.
Ay, se nos está muriendo.
Didn't think it would be such a long story, did you?
Quítate de la cámara.
En socialistas y capitalistas. Entonces, quería preguntarle a Stan Lee, en la situación difícil de hoy en México, ¿cómo imagina el héroe que necesitamos?
I had wanted this to be a surprise, but I am presently working on a Latin hero that you will be seeing maybe by the end of the year. I want to make him as good as I can, as different as I can. I want to get the best artist for him, and by year's end, you will see our new superhero. Latino superhero. I didn't think he looked like Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't have two things in back of him. I don't know, maybe Spider-Man is so good looking and successful that when an artist does a new character, he tries to make him as much like Spider-Man as possible. I don't know. I love this convention. How can you not like it? It's got the greatest fans. It's got the greatest guests. It's got the greatest people running it. I want to tell you, this is one of the best conventions I have ever been to. And I've been to a lot of them. Tú.
Un favor, dímelo en español porque si no, no te va a oír nadie. ¿Cuál es el actor con el que más le gusta trabajar?
Steve Hawking.
¿Qué dijo?
Oh, I can't. There is no answer to that because I like working with all of them. Every single one of them are real professionals, and they love what they do, and they do it their best. And the new one, Tom Holland. I can't wait till you see him in the new Spider-Man film. He is wonderful, and the movie is wonderful. And when you're sitting watching the movie, you will be saying to yourself, gee, I remember Stan telling me how wonderful this was. And of course my cameo is there, because if the cameo wasn't there, I know you might not go to see the movie, so I made sure I had it.
Señores,
Another reason, he reminded me, another reason why this convention is so great is because my good friend Alberto Ramos is here. Where is he, by the way?
damas y caballeros, Humberto Ramos.
Alberto Ramos, one of the best.
No se ve mi pinche cámara.
Conque, cásate conmigo, por favor. A Mateo, mi hijo, ¿me concedes la mano de mamá de Mateo? Gracias, chapa. Te amo. Gracias por dejarme estar aquí, interrumpir su plática. Te amo, amor. Te tendré que poner el anillo, discúlpame. Y vamos a hacerlo de nuevo. Fer, cásate conmigo, por favor.
Hey, and don't forget me.
Stan, gracias.
All the very best. You deserve it. Okay.
Gracias, Stan.
Okay.
Yo, excuse me.
Boy, that made this whole thing a hit for me. Good luck, Alberto.
Gente de Conque, gente de México, de Querétaro, gracias por estar aquí. Gracias, Stan Lee, por estar con nosotros. Gracias por hacer este fin de semana hermoso para todos. Los amo a todos, México, Stan. Muchísimas gracias.
As far as I'm concerned, Excelsior!
Stan,
Mi padrino.
you know we love you. You know, well, Mexico loves you. Would you ever come back to us?
You won't be able to stop me.
Stan Lee, gente. Stan Lee. Muchas gracias, Stan. Te amamos.
No corten la transmisión. Ni aquí,